Hi everyone, it's Andrew again for the South Allegheny Recording Studio. Today I want to cover some basic concepts about mixing. So you've recorded yourself singing and playing. What now? Today I'm giving you an overview of mixing and why it's so important to make your song sound the best that it can. So in audio, everything fits together like a jigsaw puzzle. Some pieces go in certain spots, some are higher in the puzzle, some are lower, some to the left or right. Some pieces are more important than others. However, because it's just audio, we can't visually see where things need to go. We have to use our ears. Mixing is the process of getting all those pieces in the proper places. So there's a few key concepts I want to go over to make sure that you can understand mixing. So I'm in Logic Pro, and I've got the session from my cover of Everlong that I did here in the studio. Unlike the other videos I've done on this channel, I've got the mix window open instead of the arrangement window. The mix window should always be open on the left monitor here in the studio, but if it's not, you can open it again by pressing Command and the number 2 on the keyboard. Now looking at the mix window can be kind of overwhelming. There's a lot happening, there's a lot of things lit up and green, and the volumes are in different spots, and what does it all mean? So let's take a quick trip over what each thing in this mix window will do. The mix window consists of a lot of different channel strips. A channel strip is one of these vertical columns that are lining the mix window all the way across. There's one channel strip for every instrument that I have in my recording. So you can see along the bottom, I've got them all labeled. Vocals 1, I did a second vocal track here, so I've got another channel strip for that. One for harmonies, one for the kick drum, one for the snare drum, etc. All the way over to the guitars, everything. So if I have one instrument per channel strip, you can imagine the audio coming in the top and working its way down the channel strip. So imagine the audio signal from the vocals in this case comes in through the top, hits this audio effects section first, goes to these sends, comes down through the pan knob, which determines which speaker it's coming out of, into the volume fader, which says how loud it is, and then past that, once it has all that information, it goes to the speakers. When we mix, we can make changes to each channel strip to affect that instrument and that instrument only. For example, these effects in the audio effects section I have here, this channel EQ, this compressor, pitch correction, and pitch shift only affect this one vocals track. None of the other tracks are touched by those effects. To mix a song appropriately, it's going to be a combination of setting the volumes, here with the faders at the bottom, setting the panning with this knob right here, and adding effects to make your recording sound as good as it can. Because the topic of mixing is so vast and can be so variable, I'm going to make several videos that explain how to do volume and panning, how to add effects, and then how to actually apply these concepts to your recording. Check out the whole mixing video series where we'll go over the basics of making your recording sound the best they can. Thanks.